Good morning, children. Hi. Hello, Amir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Marvel.
Ma'am, Mushfira is morning.
I thought you were Marvel, so I said Marvel. Good morning, Marvel.
It's a marvel. Okay. You can call me.
Can you please start your videos, Amir and Musfira?
Yes. Yoshika, ma'am.
Yes.
Happy Women's Day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Musfira, Israr, Sayed.
Mushfira.
Who else is remaining to join Zainab and
Zainab and Ali.
Ali? Yeah. Ali
Yeah,
is not joining.
Mushfira Sayyad.
Mariam is not going to join. She's not feeling well today.
Yeah. I was saying that, do you know something is today? Something is there. I can't hear you. Something is there today.
What is there?
Women's Day. You forgot, Mushfira?
I don't know why Ali has not joined.
Ma'am, he always joins late. I don't know why. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
ये शाना म्यूट करके अरे रुक ना जरा रुक.
But I can't see you, Musfira Sayyad.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Now I can hear you. I was not able to hear you before.
Oh, okay.
Mushfira Sayyad, I was saying that today is there something. Do you know what is there? What? Women's Day. Women's Day. Yes, right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Ali. How are you?
Girls Day नहीं है.
Are, why is my video not starting?
Started.
Yes. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Amir, please start your video. Yes, Amir, please start your video. So, how did last week go, children?
Nice.
I missed all of you. Did you miss me?
Ma'am,
No, you didn't miss me.
yes, I did miss.
Okay, nice. I don't think so. Amir missed me. No, he was like, "ये आज लिखना नहीं पड़ेगा."
I was going to Kolkata. Sunday we went to Friday, and on Sunday we went out. All Sunday. This Sunday. Yes, Sunday. On Sunday only.
On Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday I went to a marriage.
You went for a marriage on Sunday.
Also. We were in the train. We went to the last station. We go to plane, not the train.
Where what is the place called?
Plane is good at
Virar. You went to Virar.
No. I went. PST. Yeah. Last station, we went. We went from the train, and when we reached at the last station, then we went to the marriage. And it took. We were driving from like.
And what did you eat in the wedding?
I ate like there was this. It's called. I don't know what it's called in English. It's called a jhinga, fish. I don't know what it's called. Prawns. Yeah, prawns. Yeah, it's prawns. Prawns. I ate prawns. I ate kebabs. I ate lots of things.
Oh.
You know, at the starting they give kebab and all, right? And then they give you food. But what I do now, I just eat the kebabs and all, and the prawns, and I'm finished. My tummy is full. Seriously. Atisha, you only eat the starter and your tummy is full. Yes. Ma'am, we have gone to roller coaster. But the prawns, they were really tasty. So I ordered. I didn't order. So they were prawns. They were so tasty. They first gave 2 prawns, and then I asked for 1 more. So I had 3 prawns. 3 prawns and 1 cheese kebab, like they're like a roll thing. And they roast chicken in the grill like that, and stick it in the like stick when you eat it, like onion. That also
Okay, that's nice.
I think that was liver kebab or something.
Yeah, I like kebabs. They're my favorite also.
I love the prawns. I love the prawns when I was little. They were so tasty.
The prawn kebab was tasty.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It was not a kebab. They just like cooked the prawn a little bit. Like it was a fish. So they cooked the prawn a little bit first, like take it, and then cooked a very little bit, and then they put some cover, some chicken, and then we just.
Okay, so children, basically, for the exam, we have lesson number. number 7 and 8. Okay, for the syllabus, we are going to take number 7 and 8. Very simple lessons. Okay.
Chapter 7 and 8.
Yeah, this is chapter 7 and 8. Okay, unit 7 and unit 8. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do it today, children. Okay, let's finish as much as we can.
Ma'am, I have gone to my nanny's house. I did so much fun.
Okay, no problem, children.
Masfira, do we need to like?
Okay, so last time, children, we were doing about Michael, right? So this is a true story as we had seen. Okay, so Michael, a sheep and a cattle station in the South Australian outback, is home to Michael, his sister, and their parents. Because he lives so far away from a school, Michael does his schoolwork alone and talks to his teacher over a two-way radio. Okay, so does Michael go to school, children? Like a proper yeah, but how? See, you all are having an online class, right? How does he attend school through a? How does he talk to his teacher?
Radio.
Through a
Yeah,
radio.
they only talk. They don't like see each other's videos.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So now animals, as well as cattle and sheep, there are other animals on the station. The family keep chooks, that is chicken, for their eggs, and ducks for their meat. There are dogs and also horses used for mustering, that is rounding up the cattle. Okay. So they have animals. What kind of animals they have on the farm, children? Can you tell me?
They had chicks. They had sheep. They had chicks. They had chickens. They had eggs of them, of the
Yeah.
chickens. They had dogs. They had horses.
Yes. And he says, I help feed and water the dogs, chooks, ducks, horses, and cattle. When I grew up, I would like to my own cattle station so I could be like dad. So see, like whom did he want to become? Like his
Dad.
dad.
So his dad is the farmer.
Yeah, his dad is a
Australia
farmer. Yes.
population is
Actually,
small in
children in European countries, farmers are very rich. They have a lot of money, you know. Basically, they are very rich. Okay. Now, Australia's population is small in relation to its size. Some farming families live hundreds of kilometers from their neighbors. Okay. So they live
Australia
with one
itself
farm.
is a country and a continent.
Yeah, it's not like Mumbai, right? Musfira Sayyad and Musfira Rizwani, you all are so close to each other that you all can even say hello to each other from each other's windows, right? But
No, not like
I'm just giving an example, sweetie. Okay, so
that. That's okay.
like an example, like Musfira Rizwani and Zainab. I'm sure you all can say hello to each other from the windows, right?
Yes, ma'am. They live very close.
No?
They can't do that, but they live very close. They can't do that, but
Okay, okay. All right, I thought you all were just like very close neighbors. But you know, in Bombay, the houses are so close, they're so congested, right?
yes.
But when you go in the villages, how are the houses? There will be one house, then you go a little ahead, another house, right? But these are not few kilometers, they are hundreds of kilometers away from their neighbors. Okay. Now, this is Australia. Now, outdoors. Michael spends a lot of time outdoors. He loves taking the dogs for a run and riding his bike around the station. Twice a year, he goes to the camp where he meets other children his age. Okay, now sheep. There are around 1,200 sheep and 550 cattle on the ranch. Once a year, the sheep are sheared for their wool. Even Michael and Rebecca, that is his sister, get involved, although most of the work is done by hired sheep hands. Okay. Now, what is outback, children? What is the meaning of outback? Outback means a remote region in Australia. Sheep and cattle station means a large farm that raises sheep and cattle. Now, what are sheep hands? They are workers, okay, farm workers who look after sheep. Now, the best thing about living in the outback are the windmills, the open spaces, and sunsets. Okay, the worst thing is not being able to see my friends. What's the best thing about this remote region, children?
The sunset and the windmills. Like we get a lot of wind. Like,
Yes, very good. What's the worst thing?
we cannot see our friends close.
Yeah. See, it's like now I am in Goa and you all are in Mumbai, right? It's sad that I cannot see you in real. I can only see you through what? The Zoom class, right? But in real, I can't see. Yeah.
Calls, video calls, and like that. There would be no Zoom class, so you cannot see us only. Yeah,
Yes.
you will never see us if there is no online class. Because even of
Don't say
offline
never
classes,
see us, Musfira Sayyed. You may never know. I may come to Bombay to see you.
ma'am, when you will ma'am, you can come. Why? When you will come in Nerul, you will see all us.
Yes, yes, I will definitely come to see all of you. Don't worry. Okay.
And school will end that time. Means this exam will end.
If God wills, anything can happen, right?
Ma'am,
Inshallah, if it happens, we don't know, yeah? As you
I
say.
want to ask from you. How did you come in the science fair for so long?
If
Like,
God
remember-
wills, anything can happen, Musfira Sayyed. You don't have to worry about it.
How did you come? Can you just say please?
You know, I've got special wings. So whenever I need them, those wings come out, I flap them, and I fly to Bombay and I come. See, Musfira Rizwani is keeping her ear like this. She's like, what wings? What is she talking? Okay, now toys and games. Michael, okay, listen, everybody. I want your attention, all of you, okay? Michael plays on his own with his toys, trucks, tractors, and a motorbike. He loves reading Outback magazine and also watches television and plays games on his computer. Okay, so this is how he plays. Now, can you tell me, children, 4 kinds of animals that are raised on the farm? Can you tell me quickly?
Ma'am, before that we need to read something. There was something up over there. In a
What is that?
paper.
From a line?
This.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, can I say
Yes.
Zainab?
Yes, hello Zainab. How are you, Zainab? I was waiting for you. I heard you're gone to Kolkata. I talked to my friend Naish on the school radio after lessons. He lives on Bulunginia station, 360 kilometers from here. Okay.
90 miles from here.
I'm not in Kolkata.
Can you name 4 animals that are on the farm, children? 4 animals.
Yes, ma'am.
Chick.
Goat,
Sheep. Chicks. Sheep.
What's the name given for chickens?
Chickens. Yeah, chickens. And one
Hen.
more time. I
Hen.
forgot.
hen, ma'am. Hen.
No, not a hen.
No. Are we have to name the 4 names over here. Over here in this paragraph. Chook.
Okay.
Ducks.
Horses.
Horses.
Ducks, chickens, chicks, and pigs.
Yeah, dog also.
Dog, also dog. Yeah.
Very good. Now,
We have to name the animals from the paragraph, not from the every animal from the farm.
okay, where does Michael do his schoolwork? In the school
in a
or?
radio, he talks in a radio.
Yeah, but does he do his schoolwork in the school or at home?
In the home.
Very good. What 3 things does Michael like the most about living in the outback?
What are the horse? No, sorry. What 3? Yes. There are 2 things good and there are 1 thing bad. So the 1 thing that is bad that he cannot see his friends. He cannot see the friends, and two things that are good is that there is a windmill and one more thing. There's a windmill and
Sorry.
there is a windmill and what was it?
What can he see? What is this over here?
Sunset.
Yes, you can see the sunset. Very good. This lesson is very easy, children. Okay, so I'm not going to like dive too much into it. All right. Why are the horses used in the farm, children?
To ride them.
Very
Like,
good.
if they want to go somewhere, like for example, they want to go to a shop and it's a bit far away. Take a horse and dig in.
Okay. Now, why do you think it is difficult for Michael to see his friends?
Because in the village places, the house are like 3-4 kilometers far away. So the Michael cannot see his friends. He can talk through the radio and all.
Yeah. Now, can you find 4 subheadings in the text? Can you find 4 subheadings?
What does that mean?
Subheadings are like, okay, Michael, animals, then outdoors, sheep. The words which are written in red color are the subheadings. So why are subheadings important, children?
To describe the paragraph.
Very good. So basically, children, what is going to happen? Like now, sheep, right? This paragraph will only tell about sheep. Okay. The next one is about toys and games. That one will tell only about the toys and games that Michael likes. Okay. Very good. Understood. Now, let's go to the next one. Do you think Michael is helpful on the farm?
Yes.
Yes, he is helpful. Why he is helpful? Can you tell me, Ali?
He is helpful.
Why he is helpful?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yeah, say.
More like in the sheep now. Most of the sheep they take out the wool now. Most of that work he only does.
Yeah, so he and who else helps him?
Her
sister. Very good. Now, find 3 examples of quotes. Now, what are quotes? Words spoken by Michael. How do these help you to understand more about Michael's life?
Because he is telling now like he plays video games, he watches YouTube and all, he does his homework and he studies, and attends his class and all.
Very good, very good. Okay, now children, can you see this picture over here? Can you see this picture over here?
Yes.
Is it relatable to you?
No.
Why not?
Yes, a little bit relatable, a little bit not.
Who do you think is this? Who is this?
That is Michael.
No, this is y'all. Okay, this is us. And this is... I'm just giving you an example. This is me, right? You see me in the screen, right? Don't you see me in the screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's attending online classes.
Yes, we are all attending online classes. Okay, so we can relate to Michael.
And we do painting also and stick it on a wall.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Some of it is me because
Now let's go to the next one about meerkats. Okay. Now meerkats are desert animals that live in groups called gangs. Meerkats dig underground burrows. The burrows are safe places where they give birth to their young. They sleep in their burrows at night. In the daytime, they leave their burrows and set off in search for food. When the meerkats are in danger, They run to their burrows to keep safe. Meerkats eat worms, grasshoppers, lizards, snakes, scorpions, eggs, and fruit. Most of all, they love grubs. I mean, this
Yuck.
they are desert. They are well. Okay, when it's really hot, they have a nap. One meerkat stays awake and looks out for danger. Whose favorite is grasshopper to eat?
Yuck. No ways.
Who eats lizards?
No ways. Lizards, worms. Okay, you can tell I love eggs and fruits, but not other of them.
Only these things we can eat, right? Jinta, like, I don't know what.
Snakes, scorpions, grasshoppers, worms, lizards. Yuck.
Okay, all right. I want everybody's attention now. They are what kind of animals, meerkats?
Desert in the
Yeah.
hot area.
Where do they live?
Africa.
Yeah, they live underground. Okay. So I know we have understood this. So basically the meerkats live in the Kalahari Desert, which is in Africa. Okay. Now these are how these meerkats look. Okay, just look at them. They're so cute.
These are meerkats. They're like squirrels actually.
Okay.
Or maybe
Now children, I want you to tell me whether it is true or false. Meerkats look for food at night. True or false? Okay. This text is non-fiction.
false.
Huh?
True. Non-fiction books are real and fiction books are not real.
Very good. Meerkats only eat plants.
False.
Meerkats like to eat grubs.
Of course. True.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Kalahari Desert is a home to many kinds of animals, including giraffes and lions. Okay. Now find out about other animals that live in the Kalahari Desert. Okay. You all can do this for your homework. Now, can you tell me, why do you think meerkats build underground burrows?
They give birth to the young ones and they can be safe over there. And if there
Ma'am,
is any danger,
can I say
they can
something?
be safe over there.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yeah, Zainab, please start your video. Please start your video, Zainab. I can't see you, beta.
Ma'am, I'm sick, so I'm
Okay.
not
Yeah. You can say something. Say, please.
Yes, the meerkats, they don't have anywhere to build their homes and everywhere, so they're building it underground.
Yeah. So, what are their house called, children?
Rose.
Burrows. Yes.
Rose.
Okay. Okay. Now, the report about meerkats is separated into 3 paragraphs. You need to think of 2 subheadings, one for the second paragraph and one for the third paragraph. So you remember, right, children, what are subheadings? You need to give like just a name for the, yeah. Okay. So like for the second and
What markets like to eat? What market likes to eat?
very good. And for the second one, what will you put?
Second, what happens when it is hot?
Okay, very good. Nice. Now,
I forgot how they look. Which animal they look?
okay. We'll just see the last question. Why does one meerkat stay awake at night when the others sleep during the day?
So they can see the danger if there any danger.
Very good, excellent.
Like
Okay.
for example, okay.
Yeah. Who wants to see the meerkats?
I want to.
You want to do? Ma'am, which question you want to do?
We have to do all of them, beta. Okay. Now, we have to do this one, and this one, and
In the homework, can I make my own answer?
Yeah, you can make your own answer, no issues.
We have to make our own answer.
Okay, so children, I'll just go through these irregular verbs, okay, because I want to start with the revision, okay, because, yeah, all right.
We already did the irregular verbs, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So verbs in the past tense often end with the letters ed, okay, yeah, but some verbs are irregular, that is, they don't form a usual pattern. Now, two common irregular verbs are to have and to go. Now, in the past tense, have and has changes to had, and go and goes changes to went. Okay. Now, present tense, I have fun when I go to camp. She has fun when she goes to camp in past tense. Now, I had fun when I went to camp. She had fun when she went to camp. Okay, so this is how. Now, which are the two common irregular verbs? To have and to go. So you will not say for have doesn't become haved and go doesn't become goed, right? Have becomes had and go becomes went. Okay, now copy the sentences, underline the verbs and write whether they are in present or past tense. Australia has a small population for its size.
Past tense. Because it is has.
Australia has.
Oh yeah, present tense, present tense.
Okay. Michael had a friend called Naish.
Past tense. Past
The
tense.
children went to the camp twice a year.
Past tense.
Present tense. Present
Very
tense.
good.
Present tense.
Okay.
Present
The
tense.
giraffe had a very long neck.
True.
No, you have to write the sentence in the present tense.
Present tense. Friend.
Present tense.
What will had become?
Past tense. Past tense. Past tense.
The giraffe had a very long neck. It's in the past tense. You have to write this in the present tense. How will you write it?
What? At the end of the day, what?
The giraffe had.
Very good. The giraffe has a very long neck. At the end of the day, the meerkat went into their burrows.
What?
How will you make it? At the end of the day, the meerkats went into their burrows. What will went become?
Go.
Goes into their burrows. The lioness had 2 young cubs.
The lion have.
Yeah. Okay. The lioness has 2 young cubs. Okay. Now finish the sentences below with the ideas of your own using the past tense of to have or to go. Michael and his sister. And the meerkat.
His sister have to go to their school.
Go to the school or go to school?
Go to the school.
But now are we making it in the present tense or are we making it in the past tense?
Present
Went to the school. Went.
Yes, Michael and his sister went to school. The meerkat
go to their. The meerkats go to the what will it become? Yeah, the meerkats go into their burrows.
Okay, but if you have to put it in past tense?
Goes into their burrows.
In the past tense, sweetie.
Past tense we make it goes.
Went into the burrow. Very
Went
good.
to the burrow.
Went into the burrows.
Okay. Now let us look at compound words. Okay. So compound words are made of 2 words that are joined together to form a new word. Like for example, bed plus room,
I know.
bedroom, lady plus one
Bedroom,
lady.
ladybird.
Okay. This is very easy. Okay. Grass becomes what? Grass.
Grasshopper.
Foot becomes footberry or football?
Football, of course. Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. Okay.
Strawberries
Sunita
are
made a
common,
cake for the dash day party.
What?
Sunita made a cake for the dash day party.
Birthday.
Party. The dash hog is covered in spines.
The hedgehog. The hedgehog.
Very good.
is covered
We
in
saw a beautiful rain dash in the sky in the morning.
rainbow in the sky. Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
Okay. Now
Right.
clauses and connectors. Okay, this is the last two ones we will do. Okay. Yeah. Clauses and commas. We have done this, right? Now some sentences include clauses that would not make sense on their own. Okay. So like it's, for example, although I left early, I was late for school. Now the clause, although I left early, does not make sense on its own. So it is called a subordinate clause. Now when a subordinate clause comes first in a sentence, it is followed by a comma to separate it from the rest of the sentence. Okay. So now what happens is, children, how do we understand to write comma when we are reading a sentence, okay, and it doesn't make sense on its own? After that we have to put a comma. Okay. Now for example, when I got home from school, I was hungry. Now copy the sentences and underline the subordinate clause. Now what is a subordinate clause? It's a clause which does not make sense. Okay. Like for example, when I got home from school, what happened when we got home from school? Right. But I was hungry makes sense. So now can you tell me, copy the sentences and underline the subordinate clauses. When I got home from school, I was hungry.
Understand.
You didn't
I
understand?
understand when you said, like when I got home from school, I was
Okay.
hungry.
So children, what are we learning? We are learning what are clauses, right? A subordinate clause. Now what is a subordinate clause? It is a sentence or a clause that does not make sense on its own. Like for example, the first sentence, right? Although I left early, I was late for school. Now, I was late for school on its own, this sentence makes sense, right? But if you just write the sentence, although I left early, does this sentence make sense on its own, children? Does it make sense?
No. It
No.
does to me. It does to me.
How?
It is telling that like he left early, but
Yeah, although you left early. So you left early. So what happened if you left early? You were late for school. Yeah. So now if you write this sentence on its own, like I was late for school.
like that. Okay, yeah, I understand now.
Okay, it makes sense on its own. But this, no sense. Okay.
No sense.
Don't say nonsense. It makes no sense. Okay. So now in this
For nonsense,
activity,
we need N-O-N. You have just written N-O.
No sense.
no, I didn't write nonsense. I said it makes no
Sense at all.
yes. Okay. So now, when I left home from school, I was hungry. Which is the subordinate clause?
When I got from home.
From school.
When he
Very
got from
good.
home, what did he do? What did he do? It
He was
doesn't make sense.
hungry. Yeah.
Yes. So it's not making sense on its own. So there will be another like that. And it
So what will you mark, children, over here? You will mark this one. When I got home from school. Okay, this is the subordinate clause. Now, after I had eaten my breakfast, I cleaned my teeth. Which sentence doesn't make sense over here?
After I had eaten my breakfast, what did he do? It doesn't make sense on its own. So we will mark that. And then Like it, I clean my teeth, so that makes sense.
Very good. Excellent. Oh. Okay. Now copy the sentences and adding a comma in the correct place. Before I left the house, I picked up my school bag. Where are we going to put the comma, children?
Before I left the house.
Very good. When it is in its burrow, the meerkat is safe.
When it is burrow, comma.
When
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the last one.
What is the last one?
the time is over.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the time is over. We have need to leave now.
Yeah. Okay, no problem, children. We will complete this in the next class. Okay, there's just one little thing to do, and we will do in the next class. Okay.
In exam, what lesson would be coming? I forgot. Chapter 7 and 8. No?
Yeah, chapter 7 and 8. Okay, so no problem. We will do it in the next class. Okay. Thank you, children. Bye.
You know which part I loved most?
Which
the
one?
commas and that.
That's easy, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
really
remember,
fun.
if on its own, if the sentence doesn't make sense, you need to add a comma. Okay?
Yes. You need to
Bye.
and then add the sentence that makes sense with the sentence before it.
Exactly. Very
Shira, Rizwani wants to say something.
What you are saying?
I can't understand what you're saying, Musfira Rizwani.
Yes, Maspira. I was asking, is the art class offline or online?
It is online.
Because now ma'am told to bring. So I was like, we have to bring it in the class or in the school like that. So
Okay, children. Bye.
bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.